Hey, it's Jen. Do you ever have days when you're just a walking dumpster fire? Nothing you do seems to be like going well or effectively. And really, when you start unpacking like the trajectory that your day is on, it comes down to just a lot of poor planning or inappropriate planning on your part. I'm having one of those days. And so I thought that is a great lead in to talking today about imperfect action and how critical this is in just your overall life and business process. So I'm sure you're familiar with people saying, ship before you're ready and, stuff like this. And all of that is 1,000% valid. But I wanted to use just like a real day in the life type example to kind of unpack this more and talk through why this is so important. So I'm going to use my morning thus far as an example. So here's what's happening in my day. So yesterday I had several things at work occur that needed my utmost attention. I started the day very early. It made for a very long day. I wasn't feeling terribly, just peppy and like ready to record on video. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'm going to go to bed early. I'm going to get some stuff done. I'm going to go to bed early and I'm just going to record my video tomorrow. It's fine. Like tomorrow morning early, it's fine. And specifically where I'm going with my channel is that I want to start shipping videos that are tightly coupled to me and building my business in public. And so there's a host of content that I have planned for that. And I was ready to get going with making that happen. And so this morning I had some family things, right? Like my partner's a teacher, kids are home from school, everyone's on break, and it was just, I don't know, one thing after another. Finding quiet space was difficult. Getting in a headspace was difficult. I ended up leaving for work early. I thought about, this video. At this point, I'm just downright anxious about it. And I'm not creating the content that I had intended to today. And I'm going to have days like this. Like we're all having days like this. We're all going to have days like this where it's either the thing that you're working on, you can't get it to the level that you think it should be at, or the video that you're creating, like to post, or the thing that you're writing to post, right? Like you just can't, like it's okay, but it's not what you wanted. Or time constraints, right, are going to dictate that you do something a certain type of way instead of the way that you had intended or you wanted to do the thing. And I think in these moments, what we all really have to strive to do is just give ourselves grace. And there's this part of just shipping before we're ready. And that doesn't mean we're shipping crap. Like this video is not crap. There is value. I'm providing value in this video. So, you stick with providing value in the content you're creating, whether that's in a media-based form or if that's in a written type form. But you carry on nonetheless with your level best effort where that's concerned. And so for me today, what that looks like is I have a 40-minute drive into the office. I don't go into the office every day, but I had 40 minutes after all the cacophony of this morning to get my shit together and get my head together. And so now I'm sitting in the parking lot, the far out back parking lot at work, and I'm shooting this video right now. And it's a little off the cuff, and this is what I usually do. I typically just do one take videos. I think through all the points I want to cover and what I'm talking about, and I just go for broke as soon as I turn the camera on. And sometimes I wander, but I've got a lot of experience talking off the cuff like this. And so 9 times out of 10, like, it works or it's good enough. And I'm getting feedback from folks. Thank you for the comments, by the way. The comments they're so helpful. Like, I'm learning all the time. I'm learning every day. I'm learning with each comment. I'm learning about additional content that I create. The comments are absolutely invaluable. And I love all of you that I've connected with so far and want to keep that momentum up. So if this video today resonates with you or any of my past videos, like, please comment, please ask questions, tell me about where you're at and what you're struggling with or what's going well, right? Like, these things are important as we're going down these journeys. But anyway, getting back to where I was going, this isn't perfect. This isn't what I even planned to be doing today. But I'm rolling with it and I'm going to do it anyway. And just because it's not perfect and it's just because it's not what I planned, that doesn't mean that there's not value in it, because there is value in it. There's value in it for me in the sense that I'm thinking through my day and these problems that I had this morning, and it's helping me level set so I can sort of, like, I don't know, put a Band-Aid on this first third of my morning, and hopefully have a better 2/3 of my day. And that's not to say that the day's been awful, right? These are like first world problems type of things. It's like, oh, I was so busy, I kind of laugh at myself when I even like talk about this, or these types of things out loud, because it sounds kind of ridiculous, quite frankly, sometimes. But at the same time, it's true, right? This is my truth today. This is probably your truth today. Maybe it's your truth more days than you would like it to be, whatever, right? But the point of this is just that life is going to go haywire, but that doesn't mean that you have to, like, burn the ships and not do the thing that you planned on doing today. It just might look a little different, sound a little different, be a little different than what you had initially planned. And, like, that's okay. And honestly, had I not talked about this, most of you, if not all of you, probably wouldn't have known the difference, other than I'm sitting in my vehicle today. That may have been the only difference that you noticed in my posting, or in the style of video today, is that I just happen to be in a different location, which I do randomly change up from time to time anyway. So whatever it was that you planned to do today, do it. Do it imperfectly. It's okay. Maybe even do it shittily, if that's a word, because sometimes you just gotta do it, right? You just gotta do it. You just gotta put the momentum out there, or get the momentum started, and then you put a couple crappy things out there, and then the things get better, right? Because you've just gotten the flywheel going and you've gotten the momentum turning. So regardless of the day that you're having today, please, please, please take out your camera, shoot the video, shoot it imperfectly, shoot it if you look a mess, or your location is a mess, or you're dropping the phone as you're talking, whatever the situation is. Do it anyway. If you're writing and you can't quite get the prose put together, ship it anyway, post it anyway. Like, it's okay. It's okay. People are going to find value in it nonetheless. I promise you that. We get so many eyeballs on things, even if it also feels like you're not getting eyeballs on things. Those 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500 people that saw your thing today, a percentage of folks got value from that. So just have faith in that, have faith in the process, and ship it today. Take the imperfect action.